And I'm going to tell you what I fucking hate about, I'm going to tell you what I hate. And people always want to ask me why I said it 20 years later.
Laid them both down.
People always say why I said it 20 years later. I said it when the fucking shit was going on. And Biggie wouldn't have fucking died if that nigga hadn't lied. He lied. Right. Y'all niggas worship him.
Funk. I know it's bad.
Lied.
It led to Big's death.
Never, ever said nothing about him. He fucking lied. Nobody wants to tell the truth.
C said, absolutely not. Biggie was hurt when Pac got at him.
Y'all niggas don't want to tell the truth. It existed. You worship it. T.I., you talking about G code.
But T.I. wasn't there for him.
That's not G code. That ain't G code. He lied and Biggie died. That's my only issue. That's it, bro. Why is that so hard? What's so hard about that? You think that's cool? You think that's good? We worship that? I don't worship that, and I won't, and I don't have to. I still have morals. I give a fuck. He lied, and he carried that lie for years to his grave. He knew Biggie ain't set him up. Niggas shot and killed Big. Killed Big because of what he said. It's all right, though. Cool. Nothing big. Whatever.
Lover said, me and Pac got tossed out of Magic City in Atlanta, physically put out. He's trying to lighten the mood. Lover's trying to lighten the mood, because C said Biggie and Pac used to jump on each other's shows together.
Let me tell you something. What time is it? Because I'm going to wrap this up in a minute. Let me tell you something, too. Suge Knight's son had a lot of opinions for me. And I want to say something to you, my brother. I'm not sure Suge Knight's son's name, but I know you and your father probably had some amazing times. Probably still do. I know, whatever, he's incarcerated, I get it. And you're supposed to ride for your dad. And I get that part, too. And I want to say something about Suge. Something that people don't say about him properly, because people always talk about the bad about Suge Knight. But I'm going to tell you something about Suge Knight from the outside looking in, from this side of the world looking over there. And y'all may think this sounds a little crazy. I admired Suge. You know why? I watched him take a guy like Dr. Dre, after Dr. Dre was in a terrible situation, a terrible musical situation, and watch Dr. Dre shine again. And I thought that was incredible. I think all those artists they put out on that label, it gave Puff and everybody the whole blueprint of how to be successful again. And I agree with that. And I saw, matter of fact, if I don't come off in time, you can play the mix. So I 100%, I'm going to tell you something. Any of the bad that Suge did, for some reason, outweighs his good. And it shouldn't. He put a lot of artists on and did a lot of things, which we respect. And once again, I'll repeat, he laid the blueprint for Puff, for the East Coast, because that was shining. And I know Suge's son had a lot to say, and I respect your opinion, my brother. And I went to your Instagram page, and I see you a positive brother, and I see you working hard. I see you putting your whole shit together, and I see it. And like I said again, you and your dad probably had some amazing times, but I'm gonna keep it super 100 for you today. Suge Knight let greed and envy and jealousy seep into his heart and ruin his entire empire. That's just my opinion. And I want to say this with a straight face, so there's no fucking confusion today. I do respect your dad and what he laid down in the music business. But I want to be so fucking clear right now. When he used to come to New York, nobody gave a fuck. Nobody was scared of him. He'd have no weight over here. Zero weight. He used to come in a hotel over in Fort Lee. He used to stay over there and sneak into the city. Now, all of that is to say is I'm not disrespecting his hustle. I'm just saying I was never scared of him. Suge been in the studio up here, right here, before, because he came to see Angie Martinez. He ain't say nothing to me. I ain't say nothing to him. He had one of his little rappers here with him, too. So I know you got that tough guy image of your dad. In New York, we didn't give a fuck. He ain't had no weight. Remember, that's all I'm saying. I'm not calling him a snitch. I ain't calling him a fucked up dude. Let me tell you something. I would never judge a man how he want to run his label, how Suge, Baby, Puffy want to run their label. I don't judge. I would never judge Suge on that. You know why? If an artist signs the contract, that's their fucking problem. All I'm saying, if he want to beat his artist up, pee on his artist, whatever, that's his business. All I'm saying is he was no tough guy in this fucking town. And I was saying that on the radio. When I was there, I was saying it.
He was here.
He was here. Nobody scared of him. That's the shit that's like, that's how I feel. So I'm not slandering the dead. I'm just giving you a situation. We just giving truth. That's all. I'm just keeping 100. Pac's music, I love him. I love what he put down. I love what he put in the game. Everything. I love everything that he did. It's just the line about Biggie, man. He lied, man. He lied. He fucking lied, man. And he never cleared it up. And then he died. And then Biggie died. And I ain't trying to start no East Coast, West Coast thing. Pac's from Harlem, bro. I know everybody want to be here. Pac is from Harlem. He lived here for years. Then he went to the Bay. He only was in L.A. for like a year, 2 years, man. And this ain't about East. I'm going to tell you something. This ain't about East Coast and West Coast. It's not about someone's, I'm not shitting on the dead. I know y'all want to say 20 years. Y'all can say that 20 years. It bothers me, man. It bothers me that somebody died for that. That's all.
You were here.
And I was here for it. I was here. I was on the radio. And I know T.I. said, when you're not on the radio. T.I., I was on the radio when that was happening, my brother. I was on the radio breaking Digital Underground on BLS in 1990. T.I., you were 10 years old.
Let's stop talking to me.
So you wasn't aware of it. And I'm not knocking you, bro. I'm just speaking. I don't know, you speaking from the heart too. Your mother told you, we shouldn't shit on the dead, and you're absolutely right. That's all. I just want to say what I want to say. That's just the way I feel.